My name is Iuliia Pakhomenko. I'm from Ukraine and I was born and raised in a small town called Drushkovka. I started playing volleyball when I was 12 years old. It was in a different city called Donetsk. I played until 15 years old at the junior level. At 15 years old, I received my first professional contract and I started playing professionally. After playing professionally for 5 years in Ukraine, at 20 years old, I realized that playing professional would not be enough for me, and I decided that I want to receive a quality education. Playing professionally in Ukraine, unfortunately, you cannot receive a university degree at the same time. You have to choose between. And playing in NCAA level, you can do both. So I realized that I need something more besides playing professionally, and that's why I decided to go to the United States and receive my bachelor degree there. After finishing my bachelor degree in the United States, I had a few options, and Canada came to me very suddenly.
Well, through a friend, Jason Haldane, his wife is a former Ukrainian volleyball player, one of the best ones ever, and she's now a player agent. So when I first got the job, I sent Jason an email and said, hey, I'm looking for an international girl. If Elena knows anybody or if you know anybody, help me out. I mean, I sent out a lot of feelers. She sent Iuliia a message actually and said, hey, do you know anybody that might want to play in Canada? Because Iuliia had gone to the States, and she said, actually, I would like to play in Canada. Obviously, her presence on the court was a huge plus. It gave the girls a lot of confidence that we had. I mean, we had the best player in the league on our team.
If Chad Graham did not offer me a full scholarship, I don't think this would be possible for any of us. And I'm so glad that I met him. He helped me, and he helped all the other people who came here.
Originally, Iuliia, I would ask her about players, and she'd be like, I don't know anybody. And then I think as she started to see this was a good thing and trust the program, trust the school, trust everything a little bit more, she started to open up the vault a little bit and wanted to help. Well, obviously, she brought in for other programs as well, if we look at Vladimir.
Vladimir Egorov and we went to high school together back in Ukraine. And I always knew that he wanted to leave Ukraine and come to Canada. So I asked him if he's still available, if he has something to do next year for the next season. And when we spoke, I decided to go and talk to the basketball coach.
I think maybe she was training or something like that, and she saw me sitting on the sideline, and so she came up to me and she said, I've got a friend that wants to come to TRU. And I said, oh, is he pretty good? And she said, yeah, he's a pretty good basketball player. And I said, oh, okay, so, well, is he as good as that guy or that guy? And she looked at me and she said, he's better than all your guys. His impact was dramatic. You know, we only had him for 2 seasons, but you know, in that first season, we were able to go to the national tournament. We had a pretty good returning group of players, but we probably needed to add one piece to put us over the top, and Vladimir ended up being that piece.
After I graduated from TRU, I also wanted to help international people to come to Canada. And I received the perfect opportunity for me to work for the international admissions and work with the graduate students. And I help them, I work with them, and it's a great experience for me, and I enjoy it a lot.
When you have someone at your school that has graduated has got a job, gets her PR card, has created a great life for themselves. When they talk to another international girl, it's not the coach selling it, it's someone that is here that speaks the language saying, hey, this can be a life changer. So I think having Iuliia start that, immeasurable.